So as you see, I have this grill. I found it on the side of the road by my work. The only pre-purchase inspection that I did was that I drove past it and I thought that it looked cool. It's shiny, it's got 4 burners and a side burner. And I was able to assess all of this while driving past at 25 miles an hour. What I was not able to assess was how this thing is a pile of junk. I did not realize that until after I had borrowed my boss's truck and drove it to my house and put it in my garage. It was only once it was in my garage that I realized not only is this side table in questionable state, it's missing the electronic ignition. I didn't realize that these cute little indentations in the metal are not cute little indentations. It's just dented. At some point this thing has fallen flat on its face and this grab handle dented it. But that's not even the half of it. And I'll show you why I think I may have bitten off a little more than I can chew. There's nothing in it. Like that's the bottom of the grill. That'll take a little bit of work. But there's no burners. This is the igniter that doesn't exist anymore. It still has the cool little thermometer. It's a little bit more than I was anticipating. So, we're gonna try to fix it. Today I intend on really assessing what this grill needs. You just get it cleaned up. It's just got a layer of dirt on it. And just get a parts list of what I need to get. See if I can even get the parts to fix it. I'm hoping we'll be able to find parts for it without real issue. My hyperfixation right now is not lawnmowers and grills. My actual current hyperfixation is I want to get a boat. And I can't afford a nice boat, so I want to buy a broken boat. And I realized I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm thinking of all of this as like practice. If I can fix a lawnmower and I can fix a grill, then I'll be good enough at fixing things to fix a boat. I'm gonna do this one project at a time. I'm gonna work my way up to having a boat. That's the thumbnail. So I've got it sprayed down here. There's a lot of crusty stuff still in there that it's gonna take more than a water hose to clean up. See how pretty we can make it look. This is Checo. He has no concept of being in the way of the shot, so excuse him if he's in the way. We got a steel brush for heavy duty scrubbing. I was getting ready to say that she's got good bones, but she really doesn't. Like, that's where the burners are supposed to rest. This one's just gone. I gotta be kind of gentle as I'm scrubbing. If I scrub it a little too hard, it's gonna wither away. Definitely got a project on our hands. Continuing to make progress here. One thing I'm realizing is these little holders here, they have not rusted away, which is really good. I think this one is the closest to being good, but they're all kind of bent backwards without snapping them. I'm gonna try to bend them to be vertical, because I think that's what they should be like. And also, that would make it a lot easier to scrub behind these tabs. Yeah. Okay, they all are much closer to vertical, so hopefully we can start scrubbing this gunk away. What I've learned is I'm gonna go try to get some degreaser. I've spent a good nearly 30 minutes scrubbing this with my heavy-duty toothbrush. I think the degreaser is gonna help a lot. Checo, you're in the shop. So right now Emily wants to go get lunch, and while we go get lunch, I'm gonna get some of that degreaser. Don't lick the grill. I'm back. And we have a few things. Super clean. Brush. Skinny brush. We're gonna coat everything in the super clean and then give it a real good scrub. Okay, while the grill is soaking, we gotta make our shopping list. Stop licking. So we know that we need to get the burners. We need to get new grates. Burner mounts. Igniter, we need a new igniter. I think that's it. That's only 4 things. You're a good co-host. Bye-bye. It's been sitting for like 10 minutes now, so we're gonna scrub. I'm gonna have to see if I need to paint it. That may need to be painted. So here's a little bit of progress that I've made. I've removed our thermometer up top and gave the hood a clean. And then on the inside, I've got the bottom installed. I just took a razor blade to the sides and a bunch of the surfaces, and it is so much cleaner. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it'll look really good with the new parts, and once I figure out how to fix these mounts, I mean, they are really just disintegrating, so we're gonna replace them all and make them look good. That is exciting. So I'm going around with this razor blade, and it is doing absolutely wonderful work. See, like that. So I'm just doing that a little bit at a time, and it's making it look new. I mean, this feels like fresh, beautiful. I don't know if it's paint or, I don't know. This razor blade is doing all the work. Okay, so this is how far I got with the razor blade. This top surface, I mean, it feels so smooth. It feels so clean. That's just going over with a razor blade. Like, super clean, super rough. Super clean, super rough. I'm gonna keep going. I did some more on the inside. This back section, it's not perfect, but it is so much better than it was. Once I cover up all this rust, because this is paint. This black stuff is paint. I can tell because it's bubbling up down here. You can see the bubbles in the paint, so it is painted. So I just gotta figure out what's a good paint to use. Cut off these old mounts, and I think it's gonna look really good in here. And that's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching. Next episode, next week, I will hopefully have some of these parts ordered. Burners and grates, and I'll try to come up with some plan for the burner mounts and the igniter. So, you're in the shop. Hit the like button. You should definitely subscribe. Tune in next week. I don't know if we'll be done next week. In theory now, all I have to do is put it all together once I have all the right parts. And then ideally, next week we'll be ending with a deliciously grilled meal off my new grill. But that might be a little optimistic, so I don't know if it's gonna be a 2-part series or a 3-part series or a 12-part series. I just want it to look good. It's a grill worthy of looking good. Look, it's all big and grand and chrome looking. So like I said, tune in next time and we'll have some more grill adventures.